Yeah, my wonderful people. BIAFRANS, so I beg you. I want to Africa. Big problem there. BIAFRANS are in for another breaking news. And the breaking news though is that a top Boko Haram commander surrenders to Nigerian army. Do you know why I called on Biafran on this? Maybe some people might think, how does this thing relate to Biafra? And how does this thing concern Biafra? Let me tell you the simple truth. All the whole GOC, General Commanding Officer, whatever how they used to call it, that are always posted to Enugu State, a 2 division Enugu State, that is in charge of all the whole military checkpoints in the southeastern parts of the country. I said all, none, unless a Christian being put there. But all the whole Muslims that have been transferred to that very particular A2 division in Enugu, they are all retired Boko Harams. And that is why you see that all the whole, no matter how many checkpoints we have in the southeastern part of the country, even behind the back of the checkpoint, there will be robbery, there will be kidnapping, and there will be killings. Simply because their master will send them out there, go out there and mutilate these people. Don't care about the insecurity. What I need is that make sure that as you are coming back, your pockets are full and your vans are full. Arrest the whole Igbos. Arrest the whole Christians. So if you are telling me that this one doesn't concern the Christians, my dear, you lie. The other, I think my news yesterday have a very notorious criminal been initiated into the police force. And police come out now to tell us that it is never a true. Why the pictures is everywhere online? It is the same in that same kind of state that they caught a 5-year-old boy voting. When they asked the commissioner of police there, he said the nature of a boy cannot determine the age of their boy. A boy who can even barely to say hi. That case was quashed. Nobody talk about it today. Assuming that in Nana from the southeastern part of the country, where we say Obi won that very particular state, my dear, hell will let loose. So BIAFRANS, Eastern Security Network, Biafran Legion Army, Biafran Resistance Army, every other forces, Biafran Nations League, my dear, you people have to do what? Have to get prepared because we are in for another shock of our lives. This top Boko Haram member will soon, not even, there's no time wasted, in the space of 2 months now, is somebody who have been handling a trigger. They will just initiate him to the army, promote him, and the next one is direct to the southeastern part of the country. So, I'm going to do an Africa. Make gonna do what? Make gonna get ready because this organ baran or gonchakatanya because any play that passes the able is no more a play. On a Franchico, crab, a big grab. How do they take a crab? Crab says that once any play that will warrant you to say hands up, that he's no longer interested in that play. And she can say, hands up, because they're going to say, make hands up. How you want to take stand? I'm going to do an Africa or the BIAFRANS. Anywhere where you do, whether you're there in locally or you are in diaspora, my dear, we have to prepare because the worst is about to happen. This is what you are going to get when you get criminals at the top level. Now here, I go start my news. So make gonna do what? Help me share this message. If you are a Biafran, you get this message. I didn't tap share, my dear. Iwe fulefu. Na me talk am. Iwe fulefu. If you are a real Igbo man, Southeasterner, whether you are even our neighborings who believe in the ideology of Biafrans, you see this message and you skip it or bypass it, didn't share, so that people will get to know what is happening. My dear, you are complete a fulefu. Come to my comment section and insult me and I will reply you back. This message needs to be shared. People need to get to know what is happening in the southeast, in the northeast, northwest and north central. That every criminal that are initiated into the military and police is being sent down to the southeast. That is why you see every time they keep on harassing our people, killing them for no reason. And when you talk, some people who don't even know the origin of all these things will come out and say, after all, our people provoked them. No any provocation. They will just, because they have been killing. So killing a human being is nothing like them. They are just killing a human being like where they kill their chickens. Anyway, my wonderful people, back when I hear this news, if you get this news, help me. Use your 2 right hand, 2 left hand, 2 sides here, even though it's possible. Use your 2 left leg and the 2 right leg. And spread this message so that we get prepared, because I want to do an Africa. Anyway, share this message, like on it, comment on it. Most importantly, you are watching my content and you never subscribe, my dear. Don't let me to call you a fulefu. But I will not call you a fulefu. Subscription is from mine. If you touch your heart to subscribe to my channel, fine and good. But I want to make you know that subscription is free and subscription does not give money. Just for me to be happy that people are watching my content, that's the only way you can subscribe. Even if you like, if I get 1 million subscribers today, it does not mean I have $1 million. My dear, subscription does not give even a single cent. So all these people that always come to my comment section, oh, I'm unsubscribing to your channel, I'm unfollowing you, my dear. You follow me, oh, you follow me. It didn't add any money to my pocket. You understand me? YouTube don't pay by subscribers, they pay per view. So what are we saying? Anyway, let us go to the reason why we're here. Remember, our campaign is still going on. I start Biafra to the world, to the moon. On the mandate of Martin Nnamdi Kanu, we all shall stand. And all should hail Biafra. Let us go there. A notorious Boko Haram commander identified as a Bulama Bukwa has surrendered to the troops of the 5 Brigade of the Nigerian Army in Gubio in Borno State. Buka operates as a terrorist camp in Tapkin, Chad, at Gema village of Borno State. Okute News understand, and several weapons and other items were recovered from him. The development was made known on Wednesday, that is yesterday, in a statement by the Director of Army Public Relations Officer, which is Onyema Tochukwu, made available on the X, formerly Twitter, page of the Nigerian Army. The surrendered Boko Haram commander is already undergoing profiling season. He said in the northeast theater of operations, a notorious Boko Haram terrorist commander identified as Bulama Buka has surrendered to the Nigerian troops of whatever they call it from the Abada local government of Borno State. It seems items being recovered from the surrendered terrorists include one AK-47 rifle, 5 magazines, 44 rounds of 7.6 mm special ammunition, 1 magazine, carrier jacket, 1 knife, 1 motorcycle, and the sum of 23,000 naira, 500 naira. As a commander, maybe this one a commander of Omuwai. Only the suspect is currently undergoing profiling seasons. You should know that this Boko Haram, they don't go to bank, neither are they going anywhere to save money. Their money is always with them. So how managed is only 23,000 has been found from a commander, for that matter. I never told you the truth. When I will go out there, catch anybody on the street and say this one is a Boko Haram commander, Ndara. Where is the picture? This one is captured, he surrendered. Where is the picture? At least for the people out there to know that, yes, if this one is terrorizing them, now look at the faces of the person, because they don't cover their faces. Look at the faces of the one that are terrorizing us, and they will be happy. But if anything happens now, you catch a criminal now, oh, it's IPOB, and they will go and get a flag, red, green, and whatever, and put, oh, this one is the Biafran Army, or ESN, Ndara. Another development, as revealed in the statement by Nwachukwu, troops of the Nigerian Army also killed 3 suspected insurgents in Brenengwari local government area of Kaduna State, following an actionable intelligence received on Tuesday. Several pieces of ammunition and cash were recovered during the multiple operations. He explained that Nigerian Army troops of 2 battalions received the actionable intelligence which led them to lay ambush for the suspected insurgents, where the 3 suspects were killed, while another operation by the same troops led to the interception of an ammunition carrier. He said in recent operations, troops of 2 battalions acted on actionable intelligence on 17th of October 2023, staged an ambush against marauding insurgents at Udowa general area of Budenongwari local government area of Kaduna State. During the operations, troops neutralized 3 insurgents in a fierce firefight, while others escaped in this area. Troops recovered from the fleeing insurgents a bondoiler, which one is a bondoiler big boiler, containing 111 rounds of 7.62 mm ammunition, 1 AK-47 magazine, 2 motorcycles, 1 set of high-frequency communication radio, and 2 mobile phones. Sadly, 1 soldier paid the supreme price during the encounter. In other words, he's been sent to judgment without trial. In another operation, the same day, troops of one brigade on a stop and search operation intercepted a suspected ammunition carrier in Bilenim Magaji local government area of Zamfara State. A preliminary investigation revealed that the suspect was on a mission to deliver ammunition to a bandit leader named Gishiri. The vigilante troops recovered a bag containing 224 rounds of 7.62 mm special ammunition, one mobile phone, and the sum of 400,000 naira only from the courier. The suspect is currently in custody, undergoing further investigations. Kanayo knocks Reno Mokiri for touching P2B over Mr. Ibu's sickness. This Reno, if P2B no kill you, you can never. You can never. I tell you the truth. P2B will be your beginning and will be your end. Veteran Nollywood actor Kanayo has tackled former presidential aide Reno Mokiri for taunting the Labour Party presidential candidate in the just concluded 2023 general election. Peter Gregory Obi Onwase over the alignment of his colleague John Okafor, popularly known as Mr. Ibu. Okute News reported that Mr. Ibu recently cried out for prayers following his battle with an unnamed illness, which may lead to the amputation of his legs. So bad. The island actor cried out hours after a video of his 63rd birthday in an undisclosed hospital in Lagos emerged on social media. He revealed further that he doesn't want to lose his legs as he has nowhere to go. Reacting to the news of the comic actor making rounds online, Reno Mokiri in a post via X pointed out that Mr. P2B was a strong supporter. Mr. Ibu was a strong supporter of P2B, and the Labour Party flag bearer should support medical bill of the thespian. He wrote, "I sympathize with John Ikechukwu Okafor, aka Mr. Ibu, over his ailment. And I urge all at Renos no getters to donate to the account number he put out. Please do not ignore this cry for help. I also urge members of the public to donate. However, this is a man who publicly endorsed P2B. He and his daughter danced for P2B and broke the internet. They went out on the street campaigning for Obi, the same P2B who posted that he is richer than President Biden of the United States, who at the time of Peter's boast was worth $8.2 million. After all that John Okafor did for him, perhaps Mr. Peter Obi cannot support him by paying Mr. Ibu's medical bills. I'm even surprised that P2B did not remember to post about Mr. Ibu on his birthday yesterday. Even at that, P2B should help him in his time of need." Displeased with Reno's post, Kanayo, while commenting on an Instagram blog post, described Reno as attention-seeking writer, and the people should avoid listening to him. Anyway, my wonderful people, and I saw the take B. Anyway, let us take the last news before we conclude. This one, a court to strike out case of journalists accused of insulting Lai Mohammed. The Federal High Court Abuja on Wednesday discharged a journalist Rotimi Jolayemi of allegations of insulting former Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed. The presiding judge, Emeka Nwite, struck out the case for lack of diligent prosecutions. The matter, which was listed for plea on today's court list, could not proceed due to the absence of the prosecution counsel, Joseph Ofo, prompting the defender's lawyer, Soji Toki, to apply that the matter be struck out. Toki reminded the court that since Ofo was in court on 30th March after the matter was resigned to the judge, the prosecution had not been coming to court. The judge subsequently granted Toki's application for being non-contested and struck out the charge. Okute News recalled that the case was initially assigned to Anwale Chikere in 2020 before her retirement. Chikere had ordered Jolemis remand after he was arraigned for alleged spreading of an audio file said to have caused annoyance, ill will, hatred, and insult towards the Minister of Information then. The judge ordered the defendant to be remanded in the Nigeria Police Force Criminal Investigation and Intelligence Department headquarters in Abuja pending the hearing of his bail application. He was later granted bail before the matter was assigned to Wite. The persecution was in court on 30th March when the matter came up before Wite. However, he was not in court on 15 June and the case was adjourned until today, the 18th day of October. Jolemi, who anchors a Yoruba radio program, Bia Ayesere, Osun State Broadcasting Service and Radio Kwara, was on 5th May 2020 arrested by the police for reciting a poem which was critical of the so-called Minister of Information as of then. Well, my wonderful people are here, me I go take back break. I beg, gonna help me share this message, like on it, comment on it. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for more and more important news. Remember the slogan of our campaign, hashtag Biafra to the world, Biafra to the moon, and all hands should help Biafra, and on the mandate of Martin Nnamdi Kanu, we all shall stand. Have a nice day. Until I come your way again, I still remain Amanda Neze, reporting live from the platform of Okude Daily Talk. Be of a good courage. I'll be right back. Bye for now. Kemesiano.